So as with any other grip, like the French, the German or the traditional, we are going to start by setting up the hand. And I'm going to show you a few exercises that will set up the hand and get you going in traditional grip, whether traditional grip is new for you when you want to learn or it is something that you use all the time. First of all, with traditional grip, the angle of the snare, in this case it's the pad, is going to be slightly tilted. And you might notice that you'll need to raise up the snare or the pad a little bit more than when you would play in French or definitely in German grip. So we are going to start with this position here where the little finger and the ring finger are folded and they're lightly touching the palm of the hand. From here we're going to put the stick in the web of the thumb here and close. Now an important point here is where is the fulcrum point in traditional grip. And the fulcrum point is basically here, it's this. One of the things that I see a lot is people who play a lot in traditional grip play round about here, quite close to the edge, to the butt end of the stick. This means basically that their fulcrum point is here. So the equivalent of playing the same in French grip or German grip will be that, which would be, I don't know, you might have tried that, but I don't think it works so well. Definitely not in French or German grip. So it's important to bear that in mind, and if you can, switch to where the fulcrum point would be, say, in a French grip. So if I'm in a French grip here and the fulcrum is here, we want to keep the same point here as well. And this will be our position in traditional grip. Okay, so from here we're going to take the index finger and put it just here so that it touches the base of the thumb. Okay, try also, this is depending on the thickness of your sticks of course and the size of your hand, but try to keep that finger, the index finger, as flat as possible. Okay, also try to avoid clamping with the thumb. Okay, keep the thumb out. The middle finger for now is going to be passive. It's not going to do anything for now. So the first exercise is a squeeze-release exercise in traditional grip. And it goes like this. We start the exercise by resting the tip of the stick on the pad. The hand is slightly elevated from the surface, in this case the pad, so there's a slope angle. From here we are going to squeeze the stick so that the palm is facing up. You will see that there is an approximately 30-degree angle of the stick. You will also feel that the hand would also like to come back to the pad, a little bit like the resistance that you will get from pulling a spring. From here we are going to release the hand back to the pad. And again, I'm saying release because we don't need to actually make a strike. The strike will be made by the forces of the muscles and that resistance as we spoke about earlier, like this. So 60 BPM, 4 counts per each movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and release. 2, 3, 4. Notice that in the release part of this exercise, I'm slightly releasing the tension between the thumb and the index finger. While in the squeeze position, I will keep them quite tight. And also notice that the little and ring finger are staying in the same position. The second setup exercise will have a little bit more nuance to it. So in this exercise, we start with an open position, okay? In the open position, we have a two-way clamp of the stick, here in the thumb and also between the index finger and the ring finger. So it's pretty solid in the hand. Okay, so we're going to start with an open position. From here, we are going to just drop the hand into a squeeze position. Okay, and notice that we have all the characteristics here. The hand is facing up, there is a 30-degree angle of the stick, and the hand wants to come back to the pad. Okay, so up and squeeze, up, squeeze, up, squeeze, up, and squeeze. Try to do this as slow as possible.